Hey, what's up, Aries, and welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So guys, welcome here to your star guide reading for December 2019. So this is an intentional channeled reading from your guides through me to you. And I will be using the Starman Tarot card deck to do this reading. And this reading, it kind of looks at any sort of challenges that are keeping you stuck right now. So let me just shuffle the deck a couple times more, and I really hope that you enjoy the reading, and I hope it does resonate. I'm looking forward to your comments, so please remember to comment as we go through, and definitely remember to like, share, and subscribe because it really helps me on the channel. So thanks so much, guys, for doing that. So the first question, I have my list over here, but I think it's a little too far away. Let me move it. So the first question that we'll be looking at, well, not question, but it's about your present situation. So what's going on for you, Aries? Let's look at the energies there, and I'll do one more shuffle. So just a quick 6-card reading, because your guides, your higher self, your angels should be able to help you more than you might know. So we've got the King of Cups here. So your present situation, and I'm getting a really strong vibe here. So let's have a look at this card, and I want you guys to really check out this particular King of Cups. So the King of Cups here, I feel like he's sort of sifting through garbage and moving forward, like he's literally walking through a junkyard here. You don't see this in any other deck, but the way that he's got his hand is like, it's kind of like he's looking sort of ahead of him, you know, and understanding that what he's going through right now it's just part of the journey. That's all it is. It's just sort of the backdrop. You don't really need to pay too much attention to it. You can just keep on going. I love this particular Winston Churchill quote that says, if you're going through hell, keep going, right? And that's basically what I'm getting here. You know, many of you could be going through this cycle that's just sort of winding down. And what I'm seeing here is that there's a really significant end to a karmic cycle coming up for you. And you just need to keep going, even if it feels like it's pure garbage. So I'm being compelled here to do a deck cut. So I'm just going to do, and I'm going to do 3 of them. I don't know why. That's just being what I'm being asked to do. And then we'll look at what the cause of conflict is for you, Aries. So you've got the 9 of Wands. So the cause of conflict could be your exhaustion. You know, just, it seems like, have you guys seen that movie Groundhog Day, where Bill Murray just keeps on waking up and he keeps on having the same day over and over and over again? So I feel like some of you could feel like, this is kind of pointless, you know, why am I here having the same day over and over and over again? So it feels like sort of, and what's really funny, like where I live in Winnipeg, we have this really glamorous place called Garbage Hill, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So it feels like you're like kind of stuck on Garbage Hill with the King of Cups, and you're just tired of it, and more than that, you're bored of it. But you do have the energy of the King of Cups, who carries a really creative resolve to move forward. And he's going to keep going because he's the king. But sometimes as the foot soldier, you kind of lose sight of the grand journey. But that's why you have king energy here to keep supporting you as you go through. And you can see this particular 9. It's like this poor like scarecrow flailing away. So I feel like many of you are spending like 90% of your time feeling like you're flailing away, and possibly 10% of your time feeling like the king. And it, you know, it's just the king energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, guys. And I'm just being compelled to cut this deck again. And this is really strange, but you know, I'm just going to go with what the guides want me to do. So let's see, the 3rd card is going to say, and I'm being asked to do it 3 more times. So, all right. Any change needed in order to face the challenge, and your challenge is feeling like you're stuck, bored, lost, bored again. So you have the 5 of Pentacles. So the change needed in order to face this challenge. And let me give you a look at this. So I'm just seeing that you need to look at things in a little bit of a different way. Things can come at you. The universe will surprise you. You know, it's like you could have, how many days are there in a year? I totally forget. Let's say you could have like 200 boring days in a row, and then you wake up on day 201 and something's going to blow your mind. So, I mean, human time can be absolutely a slog fest of day in and day out. You know, you get up, you go to work, you come home, you cook, you know, you faceplant, you know, so it's just, and it can really be boring and repetitious. You know, if you have an exciting life, you're so blessed, and can I please be your roommate? But anyway, 5 of coins, it's really just asking you to look at different ways of finding your blessings, no matter what those are. So let's look at what your strengths are, Aries. So we've got the 7 of Wands here, and this is sort of an epic 7 of Wands. I'm reminded of the Three Musketeers for some reason. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, and what he says, uncommon valor. And this is what I'm getting here for you, Aries, is that you do have uncommon valor at your heart and your soul, but it's like your day-to-day existence could be boring you rigid and making you forget that you have the uncommon valor of a musketeer, and you have this real enterprising, forward-facing, fast-thinking ability. And some of you could be just allowing yourselves to stagnate because you're not receiving any sort of signal from the universe, but it could be because you're not counting the blessings that you do have. Like if you have a roof over your head, count that blessing. If you have a companion animal, count that blessing. If you have one friend, count that blessing. Like whatever you have going for you, and just keep on counting them. And just remember that like everything is going to appear to you how you choose to see it, right? And I love the message that I'm getting here about your uncommon valor, because, you know, Aries, you're the first sign and you're a warrior. And so if you're not doing battle every day, things can feel a little bit dull. So let's look at your strengths with the 4th card here. Oh, I did that already. I'm doing it again. Oh, this is kind of cool. So there is a way that you can educate yourself with the 8 of Pentacles to sort of see things on a different level. You know, not everything is happening to you on a material plane, you know, as humans, right? So there's 3D, 4D, 5D, and if you're really interested in stuff like that, how you can see things on different levels and see that things are happening sort of behind the scenes, and maybe take on a little bit of additional learning here. You know, if you're interested, start looking at philosophers, and they don't have to be dull, you guys. Philosophers do not have to be dull and boring. I want to give you an example of somebody, Alan Watts, who's absolutely hysterical. He passed years ago, but he's got tons of videos on YouTube, and he looks at everything with just sort of a hilarious take. And there's an Eastern guru that I listen to, and you're never going to be able to spell this, but Paramahansa Nityananda, and he is wildly funny and brings sort of a different way of looking at things. So I'm seeing here, if you're having this downtime, if you're finding things a little bit boring, if you think just that life is sort of passing you by, it's not. You're just going through sort of a, you know, a mucky phase right now, and it's going to happen. Things are going to slow down for you. So I'm actually just going to look now at what your other challenges are. So you have the Tower. So your challenge is that you're just waiting for something big to happen. You know, you really are, and it is happening, but you can't control the timing of that, Aries. So you're just going to have to find other things to keep you interested and alive, you know, especially if you have, you know, your 5 days of work, 2 days off, boring, I'm going shopping, I'm doing groceries, you know, nothing ever happens. Where I live, it's endless winter. you know, so you kind of get trapped inside. So I totally get it. So something is going to happen here to end your garbage phase with the King of Cups, but you can't control the timing of that. So you may as well have some fun here, and do some learning and find out who you are and who we are, and sort of just have a good time and maybe do something a little bit different that you haven't done before. Get a hobby, like do something exciting. But you do have this big big fat tower moment coming in, so you better brace yourself for it, because you will no longer be bored once that happens. So, and I'm just being continually asked to do this triple cut of the deck, and it's just so bizarre. And I pulled 2 strengths cards, and like I need more tea, guys. So hold on. Outcome card, and I absolutely love this card here. I think I pulled this for Aquarius too, for their outcome card, but this is the alchemy card. So I'm really seeing that through 3 of Pentacles, through this exercise of sort of wallowing in your boredom, and sort of the mundane tasks of day-to-day life, and just sort of reaching out for new and exciting ways to look at your life. And then this tower moment that's going to come in as a result. You're going to be able to rebuild, you know, and everything is going to make sense. Everything will make sense, maybe in 10 years, maybe in 20 years, maybe not. But I think you're going to like uncover a new facet of yourself and be able to move up a level. And that's the whole plan here on Earth, is to just keep on moving up levels. I don't know what your take on is, on Earth and whatever, but I think your soul just keeps on learning lessons and learning lessons. And, you know, you're here right now, and the lessons are a little dry for, you know, a fire sign like Aries. So just keep on going, guys. You have 3 of Pentacles here. I see tremendous wealth coming in here. If you guys didn't see your Wealth and Abundance reads, I just published them about a week ago, so check out my channel for that, because you do have massive alchemy coming in, and it's going to be as a result of finding new things to do with your brain during times of inane boredom. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up and hope you guys have a great day ahead. So take care. Bye for now. Bye.